in the air. We're just about to have amazing moments.
Just
right
about.
here. Just about, yes.
Oh, sit down.
Samiro, nishamaliza nini yako, yogurt yako, surely.
So
We can't be doing it like that. I'll send a complaint to our producer. Nelima, please. Samiro anaweza kuwa na video vizuri before show because we're not going to be moving like this. This is Trendsetters, #TTTT. My name is Brian Aseli, most bankable host. Right here on NTV, we make sure that every Friday you get the latest information. If not the latest information, a clear perspective, a different perspective. It could be witty, funny, judgmental. We do not care. We go ham on that. Going ham is fully dependent on the lady of the moment. That is Cindy Ogana. She does not care. She's on her third term in this show. You keep on saying 1 term, 2 term. She's on the third term. Fourth term on this show. And she's not leaving her seat.
10.
Yeah. Cindy, how are you doing?
I am good. I'm a typical African. I do not retire. I don't resign.
I
don't relinquish power. And I'm still youth.
How has your week been?
My week has been super fantastic. There is a certain part of Nyandarua County that has made me very happy, but we'll talk about that later on.
Yeah. I can't even talk to the gentleman in the house because here, clearly.
Aseli,
you've been...
sisi ni kuchukua power.
Yeah.
Kutoka East Koma Beast.
Yeah.
Kutoka Marisha Dio Lolo. Mpaka Maadu kwa Kinasilo kule Dubai. Alo. Tunasikia poa tukienjoy.
Yeah.
Na wiki yetu, imekuwa kama test ya hiki tunakunywa hapa.
Najua gotea wa same tani na wamesema unafaa kuogotea.
Ndio kwa maana nimesema. By the way wamesema nisipowasalimia leo TV inazimwa.
Haya wasalimie.
Marish pale jobless corner. Lakini watu wako na kazi siku hizi.
Yes.
Dubai hapo ni pale Mahadu. Asili kama ushaitembea pale ili ya watu wanoma kina Silo. Hodi kai wewe ni legend yenyewe. Wewe si wa kurelinquish power. You're feeling good. Mpaka Ololo junta na kila mahali na wasalimia karibuni tu enjoy show.
Aya sawa watu wa Marish najua mko ndani, watu wote wa Madu pia wamegotea. Wase wangwaro pia hope mko fiti. Lavington, Runda, you're also saying hello. I hope you're doing great. Lakini siwezi ongea hivyo because we have our resident British in the house. Harry, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic, bro.
Hey.
How's everything?
I feel like I'm in a healthy relationship. Nikikunywa hii. That's what I feel like.
No toxicity.
No toxicity
no
anywhere.
long texts at 10 a.m.
None whatsoever.
How has your week been?
My week has been fantastic. I have a middle name, Miguel, kwa sababu el España.
What?
Tuko ile finale.
Oh, you're a fan of Spain.
You're a hater.
Tusiongelele bola.
No, I'm just saying. He's asked me about my week.
Football, please.
He's asked me about my week.
We have all Kalau to talk about.
So on this show we're going to be talking about All Kalau, but there's one thing that we want to do. We want to share a moment. Nyendeleni tukukunywa na mjangalia hata hiyo nini gani. So, Harry, what you're going to do is take a spoon, scoop, and then you see your bottle over here is concealed on both ends. So you're supposed to tell us what you feel and guess the flavor. And then we're going to be unveiling and knowing if you really truly know your Delamere premium yogurt flavor.
Right.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Aya, let's do it.
Okay.
Aya.
Oh, it was already opened up.
Okay, sawa. Yako imefunguliwa?
Imefungua.
Aya, nani ana taste pale yake?
Akakangu.
Kako ni kagani?
This one is kind of like lemon biscuit.
Lemon biscuit.
Lemon biscuit.
Ebu, put it on your screen like this and unveil. Let's see if it's a lemon biscuit.
Ulimi yangu iro nyingi.
Yako ni? Lemon?
Lemon biscuit.
Sawa, unajua taste yako kabisa.
Mimi hizi nzangu.
Aya, Thindy, please.
So it tastes like decadence.
Hey.
Use it in your composition, you'll get marks.
Yes.
Simple
For the grade 10
things.
students watching.
Yeah.
It tastes like waking up in the morning, a fresh room, fresh linen. It tastes like excellence, softness, and family.
Yeah.
And I think it is vanilla.
Vanilla. Yes. Afungua tuone. Unaweza wasema decadence kumbe umejidekeza.
Yes. With real vanilla pods.
What is that?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
With real vanilla pods.
So it has pods inside, right? Aya, so Harry?
Yes, right now. Oh, delicious.
Ushamaliza, really? Harry, you just moved from being a British to Mkisi in 2 seconds. What's wrong with you?
This was for taste.
Okay.
Wacha nikuwe na taste kidogo.
Aya, wacha tusikie.
Yeah, it's very silky.
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 It goes down well. It is very sweet, very well balanced. And I feel a bit of spice in here. So, maybe nafikiria, this could be Lemon biscuit?
Lemon biscuits. Let's go. Open.
Are there drum rolls?
Hakuna drum rolls bwana yawa.
Oh no!
What is it?
What's it?
It is yogurt with real vanilla pods. It's vanilla.
Vanilla pods.
Hiyo makizungu yote. Ungesema tu. My description.
Samiro, silky.
What was the reason?
Goes down very well.
Yes. No, we have very bland taste from the north.
Oral ni ya British. Ni ya Mkisi.
We're doing this.
Wewe ni waweke this.
Waweke this.
Haya, hapa hivi sasa mimi taste yangu real quick.
Messi amevakia ganacho.
Guys, this one reminds me of my father.
Oh.
It has some lemon in it, but
You
very
better
sweet.
get it right.
On top.
Okay.
I can't even lie. This is lemon biscuits. I remember coming from boarding school. My dad would actually make sure ananichukua pale. Kwa stage. Unajua kama ulisomea boarding school, you never miss anyone.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to miss this moment.
Yeah.
These are lemon biscuits. Go actually get it from your store.
So good.
It's really good. We're going to be tasting other flavors and revealing them to you. But right now, the week has been active because of football. So sometimes football writes stories that feel too good to be true. So as Argentina prepares to face Spain in the FIFA World Cup final, the internet has resurfaced a photo that was taken 19 years ago showing a young Lionel Messi holding and bathing a 5-month-old baby during a UNICEF charity photo shoot at Barcelona. Now, the baby was Lamine Yamal. Fast forward nearly 2 decades, the 19-year-old football icon will now face the 19-year-old Spanish sensation on the biggest stage in the football scene. Now, the photos have gone viral across the world, with many calling it a full circle moment. A young Messi holding a future star in his arms to stand across from him in a World Cup final. Now, for many fans out there, it's more than just a watch. It's a symbolic passing of the torch between 2 generations of football greatness. Sawa. Is this the greatest full circle football moment has ever seen? And if Spain wins, will it mark the official passing of the torch from Messi's generation to Yamal's? That's the big question. Najua mnataka kuongea mbaya. I'll allow a Messi fan to speak first and tell us what they think. Then it'll get Messi from there. Yeah. Talk to us. If you are a Messi fan, be the first one to speak. I knew it. You can go to the next one.
I love this panel. This panel is the best. I love this panel.
Guys, just talk to me about the World Cup so far. On Sunday, we're going to be watching football, the finals of FIFA World Cup. Cindy, what's your take on this whole shebang?
I hope it's a full circle moment if FIFA lets Spain win.
It's going to be a full circle?
I hope it will be a full circle moment if FIFA allows Spain to win. So I have watched, I'm not a football fan. I mean, we've talked about it in previous shows. I only support Gor Mahia.
Yeah.
That is because back in the day, my dad was a chairman. Otherwise, I know, but otherwise, it stirs such kind of emotions that I don't understand how constant football fans like Samiro, I don't understand how you regulate your blood pressure. Because for me, watching the last couple of matches in this World Cup have been so infuriating. The kind of passes that Argentina are being given, the kind of fouls other teams are being given. So personally, I'm not looking forward to Sunday because I already know that Argentina is going to win. So because they will be given the trophy. So I'm looking forward to the match of the 3rd. Is it France versus?
England.
That's the one I'm looking forward to. Yeah, Sunday, us will be watching Pop the Balloon.
Thank you. You said a very nice thing. If FIFA lets Spain win. Because at this point, it's like FIFA is the one deciding which team wins on whichever match.
Yes.
Sababu, mimi kusema ukweli, I've never been a Messi fan, but we cannot take the talent ati to say, this guy is not talented.
Yeah.
Ako very talented. Messi is good on the ball. Kwanza yo age yake. Lakini mimi niko na a very unpopular opinion.
Yes.
But hata before niseme hiyo, this will be a full circle moment, of course. Najua wanataka create maybe a story waseme ana pass the torch to the next generation. Alafu Yamal take over, but then Yamal knows that kuna wengine bado he'll have to conquer like kina Mbappe.
Yes.
So hiyo moment inaweza kosa kuwa full circle. But then tuambiani ukweli. Mimi, let me not lie to you, that Argentina squad iko na something. There's just something because it's an aging squad.
Yeah.
And you cannot tell me after playing how many matches were they 4 or 5 consistently. Mnaweza kimbia hivyo for 90 minutes. Amchoki. Hao watu wa South America wakuwe tested. In future there will be a documentary watu wase unaona ile sound watu wanasema. Kuna mtu atakaye nasema
let's shoot this Netflix documentary.
The way people were doped. Ndio waingie kwa hiyo match because at 39 years of age msema bado anakimbia hivyo for 90 minutes. After 5 games hivi zikifuatana. Najua watu wanasema ni matheory zangu lakini mimi siamini watu
so I don't know why with all these theories everyone is just saying we are disgruntled CR7 fans. What
Bro,
you see, the thing is right here I'll put on my tinfoil hat. I'll be Alex Jones here, Mr. Conspiracy. And if you don't believe that reality mimics film, this is where you're going to get a wake-up call. For instance, wanasemanga, oh, Matrix, it is written. It is the Matrix. This is going to be a full circle moment, whether you like it or not. The things are already written. Lamine Yamal, let me tell you something. I have not seen a player with such flair, such finesse, such panache. Come on, Lamine Yamal. In the current game. Panache. The last player who was that good was Messi. After him, it's Neymar. After Neymar, we haven't seen a player as good as that.
After Neymar's injuries.
Yes. We haven't seen a player who moves like that. You know the eye test, Lamine Yamal. And this being Argentina versus Spain, it's basically Spaniards against each other. Tukisema that at the
Latinos.
end. Latinos against each other. Like, hakuna ile enthusiasm as opposed to kama France ingekuwa ama England. But at the end of the day, hata mseme Argentina ilibebwa, walifungiwa hizo bao zote walifunga. No. They scored the goals. Hata kama there were decisions that went their way. So come rain, come sunshine, this game is going to happen. There will be a winner on Sunday, and I really hope it's Spain. So that Messi does not wash Yamal twice. Alishamwosha.
Okay, alishamwosha once. We're going to take a short commercial break. I definitely want to give you my comments on this. I'm a CR7. I'm disgruntled, yes. But there's so many things happening within the FIFA World Cup. Some are saying FIFA stands for fixing it for Argentina. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe
I like
not.
that.
Some are saying that it's just trying to put people in their place. The hard work that has been put out there. Some people who should have won the Ballon d'Or, we can mention them. Tukama Lewandowski was supposed to win a Ballon d'Or at some point. Ile mwaka ya Luka Modric, Ronaldo had a better year. I believe that should have happened. Iniesta, there's a year he should have won. There's a year that ultimately Van Dijk deserved it, had a better season than anyone else. So I don't know what we have to say about that. We're going to keep on using the hashtag TTTT. Take a short commercial break. See you on the other half.
Oh. You feel that?
Feel what?
The crash zone.
Crash what?
The crash zone. It builds suspense, uncovers evidence, foreshadows danger. You feel it now?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll go and try and find a ladder.
Indulge in the moment with every spoonful of Delamere real fruit yogurt.
The Nation Classic Golf Series, Kenya's longest running tournament. Since 1985, it has evolved into the region's premier business networking sport, seamlessly blending competition with professionalism. The 2026 series is here, an elite circuit bringing together the nation's leading corporate minds, brand leaders, and key decision makers. Join us for an experience rich in industry exhibitions, meaningful connections, and get the opportunity to elevate your brand. Partner with us today. Elevate your presence, engage industry leaders, and discover where business meets lifestyle.
You feel that? The crash zone.
Crash what?
The crash zone. It builds suspense, uncovers evidence, foreshadows danger. You feel it now?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll go and try and find a ladder.
The more we do this show, the more I get to learn more Luo words. For example, kuchwero.
Kuchwero is this?
This one.
Umepeleka pia yogurt yangu.
Yeah. Welcome back. We're enjoying this amazing flavor courtesy of Delamere Premium Yogurt. It's premium, it's affordable, but of course it's also accessible. Ukiingia kwa some of the stores, the premium ones, utakuja upatane pale kwa shelf. And it's raised us. And we have to raise a glass for this one, or raise a yogurt cup for this.
Yes.
Yes. Why? Because we know what Delamere is, and of course, they have been serving us for years. Cindy, I don't know what's your Delamere moment that you like to share. Like a funny story, fun moment, real quick.
Well, I have young kids. I have they're not toddlers anymore. I have a grade 1 and a grade 2 son. So every time we go for road trips, they're always hungry, and it's really easy and fast just to give them a quick snack, and they really, really love Delamere yogurt. So for me, Delamere yogurt reminds me of family and road trips.
Nice. Harry.
Yes.
Delamere moment.
School trip.
School trip. Hiyo wakishakuwekea ni hivyo.
Jamanini.
Jamanini.
Jamani.
Aya, Samiro.
Bachelor Adventures. Nimepiga Delamere yogurt yangu hapo, nimeacha kasuku juu ya meza.
Yeah.
Sasa nimeenda kazi, na nikiwa kazini nakumbuka kuna ile kasuku.
Hapo sawa.
Sisi hatutupangi hiyo kasuku. Najua nikirudi na chwero.
By the most amazing moment in an African home is when we convert this one into ile place ya kuweka toothbrush.
Yes.
Ama tunatumia.
Especially the long tab, isn't it?
Yeah, the long tab. We actually use that one to brush our teeth. Unachota maji yako unasugua meno.
Nilirudi nikapata mama fua amesafisha kila kitu. Na mpaka ile mkebe yangu ya Delamere. Imagine ilikuwa imebaki. Unaweza fikiria nimemaliza.
Yeah.
Lakini kulingana na mimi ilikuwa imebaki, na nilikuwa nakuja nimalize. Ni chwero. Sasa akifanya usafi, akaona hii nyumba hata mpaka hii inaona ni uchafu. Akaenda akatupa.
Niambie hujaimuona tena.
Sijamuita job tena.
Hujamuita job tena.
No.
Because of that moment, the moments that you share.
Yes.
Right now I'm going to take you to a moment that we were waiting for, but technically has been a battle of political parties. So the Olkalau by-election. It wasn't just about votes. Also, it became such a test for public trust in electoral processes, because we know IEBC, this is the biggest test. We have videos circulating online showing residents closely monitoring the exercise, with some seen inspecting police vehicles and questioning people entering polling areas to ensure that there are no interferences or alleged rigging. So there were also reports of individuals suspected of intimidating voters being confronted by members of the public, which was also a spectacle, while many others praised the vigilance as a sign that citizens are becoming more protective of their vote. Others questioned whether such actions actually risk crossing the line into mob justice. Discussion that we'd like to have today is, are Kenyans becoming more protective of their democracy, or are we slowly normalizing taking the law into our own hands? Samiro, inataka kwanza na wewe kwanza umeona hizo videos zimekuwa zikicirculate online. I definitely want to hear your breath on this one. Talk to us.
Mimi swali yangu ni moja. Is it that tumekuwa provoked because the government is not serving some people's interest? Because if it's not coming from a sincere point, we will still lose it. But it was a good thing. I saw someone being monitored. Wewe tukujui, wewe si Orkarao.
Yeah.
Wewe si Orkarao, wewe si huku kwetu. Na akasema he was sent by some one David or some funny names. So let's do it not because the government in power has failed to serve our interests. Let's look at the wider picture. Let's look at the whole country. Sababu kuna watu are voting out the government not because it's bad, it's because their interests have been left out. But so far so good. Najua maze boat zimebebwa. Sijui nini yu beba boat, but that must have been a lot of effort, unfortunately, but they were very happy. Nakumbuka mama alisema mattress msitulete, mattress ni ya wagonjwa. Mimi sio mgonjwa. Unaona? We are not sick. We just need you to be efficient. We just need you to do your work. You won't clap when you behave. You won't clap when you do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's your job. It's your responsibility.
It is just your job. Olkalau na iwake. Wengine wote tufuate ama toko tumeangusha Olkalao.
Sawa. Tusikie. Harry, what do you have to say about this? And of course, there's been videos circulating and you've seen citizens being very vigilant. Especially kura ya mtu. Wanahesabu moja kwa moja. Talk to us.
First things first, mkiuliza ati kama ni kuchukua sheria mikononi. Kina John ndio amekuwa kuchukua sheria mikononi for a long while. Yeah. But this is ni watu kuwa limbukeni, si ndio? Should I use that term? Kwa sababu politically we have progressed as a country. We are not the same country we were 10 years ago. Yes. Plus with the presence of social media, things are becoming more open. It was unfortunate to see that some canisters were launched into the public spheres. Kulikuwa na watu, kulikuwa na masked people, which is something I do not understand to date. If you're a police officer upholding the law, why are you covering your face? Why don't you have identification? Yeah. There was a guy kwanza who was cornered. Akaambiwa toa identification. Yeah. Are you a police officer? He wanted to take out a gun, but the watu walikuwa wengi. Yeah. You could also see police officers wanaambiwa, this is nawapenda. Just put down your bags. Let's see what you have in those bags. Yes. So it's people being politically proactive. Now alisema, nyi kujeni. We have not seen a road for God knows how long, but now since there's a by-election, munaunda barabara. Mnaleta gasi. Mnaleta mattress. Nyinyi leteni. Lakini kama ule ex wako, nitakula fare na sitakam. That's what people have said, yeah?
Kwanza nimegundua kitu moja na hizi elections. Wamama ni watu wabaya.
Ndio unajua saa hii.
Wamama ni watu wabaya. There's a video, specific video that was circulating. Tunasoga. And behind them were layers and layers of gas cylinders. Yeah. Okay? These ones were given to them. I hear 5,000 shillings was being given from house to house. I hear people are receiving pesa transport from Mheshimiwa so that they can go vote. These guys were using a new road. Mattresses were likata though. But there's a lot that came to play. Yeah. Just talk to us, Cindy, and tell us what you think about this. Are we becoming more proactive politically? Or when it comes to mob justice and stuff like that, do you think that we're using a little bit more force during the elections? Is it a reflection of 2027 as well?
Absolutely. It's a litmus test for next year. Especially because of the new opposition. For the longest time, the opposition has always been ODM, but now we're having a new form of opposition, you know, that people have not seen before, and this was their first by-election, and they won by a landslide. It's a good show of how, regardless of, if you look at the president that
regardless.
Regardless of the intimidation that has been there before, we saw what happened in the previous, like the commemoration of the June 24th, Saba, people being arrested, Gunism and all that stuff. Yeah. Regardless of that, the people came together and said, this is our town, this is our vote, this is our voice. It means that people power is real. And I think that is really what intimidates the so-called goons who mask themselves, who come armed, who attack journalists and steal their cameras because they don't want to be documented breaking the law, you know, and their bad acts being broadcasted all over. So I love that regardless of what is happening, we are not afraid. That deep down inside, when push comes to shove, we will shove and we will fight for our rights. Linda Kura kabisa.
Hapo sawa kabisa. I'm not going to say much about this, but a perfect display of what happens when the power comes back to the people.
Yes.
Our power is taken. Okay, that's what we're told.
And it's taken through intimidation.
Yeah. And we saw people with balaclavas in
guns.
Yeah, with guns.
Yeah, with guns.
And we had top heads, you know, like they were coming with different kinds of ammunitions just to intimidate individuals. And citizen journalism has gone to the next level.
Yes.
Yeah.
We saw people using phones to actually spread this information. Yeah. And it was real time. Unakaa kidogo hivi unaona kuna video moja imetoka Olkalao iko on X. So I think that's the right way forward for citizens, because now they're not going to the streets. They'll go to polling stations and people being told ukisha vote atienda nyumbani. That's not going to happen, because what is democracy? Democracy is also being given a right to participate actively. Now, sijui kama mnakumbuka story ya Mbeere, because the Mbeere North and Olkalao campaigns have reignited the debate on handout politics. Now, some social media has been flooded with videos and photos alleging that some voters received cash, cooking gas cylinders, shoes, and transport money. And of course, two messages asubuhi tu kusema and during campaign events you have received courtesy of Mheshimiwa so and so. So at the same time, a separate viral video from Nairobi showed a female street vendor who was seriously injured in the chaos as people rushed to receive handouts. Now together, these incidents have sparked questions about poverty, dignity, and whether political handouts have become an accepted part of Kenya's electoral culture. The big discussion here is, are handouts a form of vote buying, or are politicians simply taking advantage of economic hardship? Wase economy imekuwa mbaya.
It's so bad.
So, ni kitu tumezoea that mheshimiwa lazima atoboke ama I don't know. Samiro?
Of course, mimi natoka East Lando. Na that thing is very popular pande ya kwetu. But sasa sisi hatujui jokes. Inafaa kama ulikalao kula tu, lakini kura piga na akili kidogo, because at the end of the day, after the elections, our say ni kama wao retreat, wanaenda kutafutia pesa walipatia, unaona. But then it is a big deal such that kuna kwa mse mmoja mwenye ni kama yeye ndio ana mobilize wase ni aje mheshimiwa so and so ako area na atavamiwa na itaendewa. Mimi nimeona hadi mpaka mse ame lose life yake sababu ya kutafuta mtani. By the way, it is called usagwenya. Now watu wanaitwa wasangwenya. Sasa hiyo ni usagwenya is a big deal. Usagwenya ni yoku, unaona imepewa mpaka vocabulary. Usagwenya ni yoku kuendea handouts. Unaona kuendea handouts. Na hiyo wasangwenya inakuanga serious mpaka wasema kao jamiana, inakunaanga na fights. Wase wanatoa bikes badala waendelee kufanya kazi, wanaenda usangwenya.
Usangwenya na unapata sotano, and if you went
sasa ana hiyo sotano bado kusema.
Lakini kaunge hustle kawe ni mtu wa nduthi.
Unaona?
Si trip moja mbili ushatengeneza hiyo sotano.
So unaona at the end of the day usangwenya mnafuata, alafu tena mheshimiwa akishasema anaopea tank, mnafurahi, mna clap and everything, and then after that the head msangwenya anafuata mheshimiwa, anapewa kitu kidogo, mnabaki hapo na tank, hata ilete wangu maji, mnaambiwa ni ya car wash, it is serving not, it is lakini like haina kitu, but it's a very big deal pande Lando.
Yeah, okay. Harry, what do you have to say about this? Because are we becoming a handout nation by design? Ama kunendaji?
I don't think we're becoming a handout nation. I think we're trying to get away from it. We've always been a handout nation. Ever since I came to exist on this planet and this country. You may find political races when they happen. Lazima mama wakimbia na sijui baskets on their head. Wanaambia the people waende wasagie unga. I have seen it through and through. And it's not that we are really indulging in this because people have a choice. Ukiuliza kama mse wa nduthi ataendesha na kama ana pesa ya kubuy hiyo bike. Amemaliza shule. They are out there trying to hustle and nothing is coming through. That's why you see a lot of kamageras. Mbona kuna makamagera wengi? These are just people hanging around trying to make a buck. Na watarudi wapi? To places where it numbs them. And to this, politicians know how to play this one really well. Kwa sababu they are master manipulators. They keep you there. Kuna hiyo story ya Hunter na Dogi, si ndio? Hunter akienda huko nje na Dogi ndio itafanya most of the work. Itahunt hiyo mnyama, watarudi nyumbani, he will eat all the best food, alafu atarushia bones. Utoto handouts wenye unapatiwa, uto ndio to bones. Hiyo hata si nyama, that is nothing. That is not close to the money that you deserve, ama whatever you deserve as a citizen of this country.
Like if you want to be dignified, it means that you have received the good amount of money, a good life, proper health care. Ungekuwa una make sure that umeingia shule vizuri, capitation ingekuwa ishafanywa poa, create jobs pia. I don't think the youth would actually suffer.
They will not suffer.
Cindy, real quick, as an expression of what you had to say about this.
Absolutely. Handouts is what I call silly season. But the interesting thing is handouts didn't start in politics. Right now, if you go to any campus and you have an activation, will students come unless you give them something? It is it's in our culture. And unfortunately, it started with politics, but we inculcate it in every aspect. Everywhere you go, people will do something for something. You have an accident, mtu anakutoa kwa mtaro, lakini lazima umchote kitu. So we are used to tit for tat, nipe nikupe. The politicians exploit it to a better degree because my nanny was once given a t-shirt for one of these political, and she said, I'll vote for this guy. And I said, why? She said, there's no politician who's ever done anything for me. Hata unga, so nitampatia t-shirt. So they understand the psychology of people who reciprocate if you give them. However, Olkalao has changed the script.
Let's put a pin on that. Do a break. Come on the other half. Check out if you have feedback. And of course, more stories in just a bit.
When was the last time you had your blood pressure checked?
2011 ndio nilienda metro. Nikapimwa, kaambiwa nitakana wanichunguze kwa mwezi mmoja. Mpaka akakuja kugundua iko na sukari na pressure.
Tarakimu tuko nazo inaonyesha kwamba pressure iko na watu wengi, haichagui maskini ama tajiri.
Problem with high blood pressure that if you don't treat it for some time, it will be like a vicious circle.
This week on Healthy Nation, we look at who is at risk, how to spot the signs, and what you can do to protect your health. Join us this Sunday at 6 p.m. for expert insights, real-life experiences, and practical tips that could save your life. Knowing your numbers could make all the difference.
KIFWA has partnered with Nation Media Group. Allow me invite you to the East Africa Logistics, Warehousing and E-Commerce Conference and Expo that will be held on the 30th and 31st July 2026. We all know that logistics is the backbone of every economy. From the goods we consume, the companies that operate, the goods imported into the country, all exports that leave Kenya, we understand that an efficient logistics and supply chain solution is paramount to achieving that. On behalf of KIFWA, allow me invite to this conference that will give us an opportunity to address some of emerging challenges and seek solution towards bettering our logistics sector.
This is NTV.
Tonight, another Ebola surprise by the state. 7 Americans are quarantined in Kenya after the U.S. denied them entry. Health CS Adam Dwale won't disclose their location. Also tonight,
these allegations of some other persons who are causing havoc in Olkalau must be investigated thoroughly, and anyone who is culpable must be arrested, regardless of their what they were doing and who deployed them to Olkalau.
Brazen lawlessness aboard luxury SUVs. Who were the armed, hooded men reigning terror in Olkalau, and on whose orders? We unmask them and their masters tonight. Plus, a historic parliamentary victory for Gachagwa's DCP inflicts a humbling defeat on UDA as Olkalau flips. Opposing political camps fiercely clash over the true meaning of the seismic power shift.
Tumetangaza Operation Fagia. Nikisema harambe, Fagia. Harambe! Soprano, Kasongo.
These are by-elections. Sio kitu ya kutisha mtu. Kama umetishika bwana wetu toka hapa.
And eking out raw survival from selling omena. Hundreds of vulnerable women forge an economic empire. Tonight on Women and Power, Belinda Odera unveils how Kisumu matriarchs hijacked their financial destiny.
One day, while teaching an oral healthcare class, I saw a little boy who kept covering his mouth. It turns out he had lost some of his teeth and felt embarrassed. But as a hygienist, a child's smile means everything to me. That's why Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection unlocks 24-hour cavity defense, a formula boosted with calcium for lifelong smiles. Every child has the right to smile, and a beautiful smile is a healthy smile.
Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
Nairobi moves to its own rhythm.
But there's only one day when every rhythm becomes one. One that breaks our limits. One that keeps us going beyond the finish line. And it starts with a single step. Register now for the 2026 Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon. Now is your time. All funds raised go towards the Standard Chartered Foundation.
You feel that? The crash zone.
Crash what?
The crash zone. It builds suspense, uncovers evidence, foreshadows danger. You feel it now?
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll go and try and find a ladder.
We are back. Everyone is on their phone right now. I don't know what they're trying to find. They're trying to find the next level of the flavor. Are you trying to get the ingredients? They're actually at the back of this amazing bottle, okay? So if you're joining us right now, this is TTTT, Trendsetters. That's the hashtag you need to use. Cindy, amesha batiza mzinga. Ameslap kwa nini? Kiria. Right now, I want you to know what? Let's do our flavors once again. Who am I going to start with? Cindy.
All right.
All right.
So we're not revealing the flavor. Yeah. It's all about taste. Now, I don't know about you, but this is my full circle moment. When you get your yogurt, you peel it off, and you don't waste the silver part. You have to lick it.
Oh, so
that's just,
okay.
You know.
Full circle moment.
Okay. Oh, this is a challenge. It's sweet, but not in an offensive way. It's sweet and warm, like it has some honey.
Yeah. Proper guess. What flavor is it?
Gosh, I don't know. It must be new.
Okay, reveal it.
Must be new.
Reveal it.
Because I don't think I have tasted this before.
Oh
my gosh, this is, new flavors I like. Oh, wow, pear caramel.
Pear caramel.
I didn't know there was a flavor like pear caramel. Very
nice.
You
said it has a hint of honey. I thought you were going to guess caramel, but then there we go. Harry.
Beautiful flavor.
Chulekazi, taste yako inasema nini?
Very fruity. It pops a lot of assortment. And I'm feeling like the fastest man alive. Berry Allen, because it's full of berries.
Aya, twende. Fungua tusikie ni
gani. Again.
Kizungu mingi alafu tena wanguke nita.
Yogurt with wild berries.
Yeah. That's a flavor you've interacted with. Samiro, najua uko karibu kumaliza yako.
Mimi punde nilipofungua ndipo nilingamua ya kwamba hii lazima ikuwe strawberry sababu ya rangi.
Hapo sawa kabisa.
Naam.
Cheki maneno. Fungua tusikie ni gani.
And of course, yogurt with real strawberries.
Yeah, it has some strawberries inside.
Yes.
So nikitingisha hivi wadau, nimeweza kukutana na tu vitu tu ndani tu fruity. From the color. Unajua tamu ni ile unaongea kama iko kwa mdomo. So from the color, it's actually strawberry. So
strawberry.
This flavor is really good. I've never tasted pear and caramel.
Yeah,
it's such a nice pairing.
Yes, with real strawberries. So it has fruit inside it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hapo sawa kabisa, get one at a store near you. This is only 250 ml. They have up to 400 ml. So get it. Kimbia pale. Samiro, umesema yako ile mzinga yako inatoshana aje? How many liters?
Ile mtungi. Ile naongea 3 ama 3.5.
Basi.
Natuanga tu hivi inashikana. Natuanga inashikana. Kikombe.
So right now we get back into the stories. I don't know what you want to share with us because there's so many that we need to unfold. So sometimes social media gives us stories that are too good to ignore. So a viral video shows a young woman asking a matatu crew to stop the vehicle and switch off the music so that she could talk or answer a phone call from her boyfriend. Now, to the surprise of everyone on board, the driver pulled over. and of course, he turned off the music. She took her call and then calmly told the crew they could continue the journey. The clip has left Kenyans in stitches. I saw it. I know most of you have seen it, with so many saying that it proves one thing. If someone really wants to make time for you, they definitely will. I wanted to check out this clip, but we have to answer the question, have you ever gone out of your way for someone you love? If they wanted to do, they would always apply? Take a look at this.
Konda. Simendi hiyo kelele na msimamisha gari niongee na boyfriend yangu kwanza. Muzime hiyo kelele na msimamisha gari niongee na boyfriend yangu kwanza. Umezima kelele, simamisha basi niongee. Kelele. Wamesimama na kusikia sasa. Sawa, tuende sasa.
Ati first of all you tell people they can't listen to their ohangla. Ati wanafaa waachishe mziki wasimame. The driver must be someone who's very hilarious, has a good sense of humor. What do you have to say about this? And of course, has someone ever done the same for you? Hani,
yes.
Nataka uongee kizungu.
They're in this together.
Yeah.
Driver ndo alikuwa boyfriend.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Because
why?
So wild.
Why? That is, mzee komboka, you're at work. Why would you mess with your money for someone you don't know? Kuna mchezo hapo. Anyways. Wanasema love transcends everything, even.
Has someone ever done something special for you? In that moment you felt like, you know what? They dropped everything to show that they really cared about me.
My bed and my mother.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Harry.
Yes.
The streets are rough. Dust is constant.
So if you want to help a heartbroken young man, holla at me.
But your generation. You'll be hollering at a lot of people. Samiro, unasemaje juu hii story?
Hiyo ni content.
Yeah.
There's no way. Tuko na mbio, tunaenda kazini. Alafu hiyo hangla imewekewa Wajaluo. There's no way tunaweza keep calm. I personally feel like it was scripted. Mimi nimechelewa. Alafu unasimamisha gari uongea na nani? Boyfriend yako. Your boyfriend. Right? I don't think that's possible.
Samiro, udem alikufanya nini ukafeel it special?
Mimi? Mimi nishafanywa birthday. Yeah.
Na ulimwacha?
My first ever birthday.
Na ulimwacha?
Asindi unajua 1960.
Ladies, you see.
Asante.
Wacha kupikia watu chapo na
unamfulia jeans.
Wewe bika nani?
Cindy, what do you have to say about this?
So I agree with Samira. I think it was scripted for content, but it's actually a very good insight into social behavior. And something I've noticed with Kenyans, when we complain, we don't look at you in the face. You've seen everyone in that matter is complaining. Nobody actually turned to look at the lady. Guys are complaining facing forward. I don't know if you've witnessed that thing when Kenyans are grumbling over something.
Yeah.
We'll mumble to ourselves, but we'll mumble looking down. Sasa angalia huyu. I don't know. We are the most non-confrontational people ever. And I hear that is why it's a huge culture shock when Kenyans go to a different country and something happens and people are confronting and pointing fingers in your face. We're actually very non-confrontational until elections.
I would not blame them though.
Cindy, has someone done something special for you?
Of course.
Tell us why.
I was from the show. It ran back in the 1900s anyway. When the show started, tulienda kufanya show na Larry Mombasa. Kurudi tulikuja na basi kakwama Machakos. That junction, you know, it's gridlock.
Yeah.
Somebody came and picked me.
Ooh.
Yes, and that is why I married
now
him.
So that's the secret, eh?
Yeah.
Let's go pick people.
Go pick people. But pick the right person.
Yeah.
Pick the right person.
But you can't.
Hapo sawa kabisa. God bless that man. He chose something very special. I don't know how you handle Cindy or she handles me. She's opinionated. Imagine umeka na mtu akuambie decadence. Ufikiria amekutukana na kumbe anasema tu kitu kama cadence. I don't like the rhythmic flow of your voice.
Wacha nikwambie siri. Unajua sisi wanawake tuko na kiherere of a loud voice. Tukiwa home tumenyenyekea. The Cindy you see on TV is Cindy of home. So unajua even wale the teachers wale walikuwa wakali wanawachapa. When you go home wametulia hata kuna the Cindy you see here. Kipindi re my friend.
Oh, so unasema unatufanyanga tu mbaya hapa hivi.
Ndio size yako.
Wait guys, your predictions, who's going to win the World Cup? Tumalizie tu na history yako.
Argentina.
Why?
Because FIFA will allow them.
Okay, sawa. Harry.
Spain.
Why?
The story must go on.
The story must go on.
Yes.
Samiro.
I refuse to talk, but mimi afadhali referee and a trophy.
If Argentina is playing against Argentina,
I will support
the stadium. Very nice.
Yes.
All right, we've come to the end of this amazing show. What are you guys doing during the weekend? Samiro, ni unafanya hii weekend? Unafanya charities, sijui nini tuka hizo?
This weekend I just want to watch football. No. I want to I can't even hate watch anymore because every other team I'm supporting. Yaani unavaa hii wanatuangwa. Baka jana nikasema baka game ya England. Nilisema ati sasa sivai. Bado
chuki imeisha.
Me I'm done. I'm just so done with sasa turudi kwa Premier League. Ianze tu sasa.
The Diamond League banner. Kenyans are doing amazing thing in athletics, but now all stations are showing FIFA's World Cup. Waichukue, they give us back our
Argentina's World Cup, not FIFA's.
Argentina's. What do you mean? Let them take their World Cup and give us back athletics.
I
miss the Diamond League.
First of all, I'm not going to enjoy watching the finals because most of the games that were played in between the World Cup felt like a final compared to any other. I feel like a team like France played some of the hardest teams before they even got to that level where they are. Teams like also Spain, I think Pio Mekwana a good run for their money, trying to make sure that they get to play some of the teams. Argentina has not faced a formidable team.
No, they haven't.
Call it however you want. Let's get into the weekend, but before we even get there, watch some news. We come back with Friday Night Rave, and I want you to check that show out. We have a friend from Uganda. He's called Navio. He's going to be on this amazing show.